This is the Moby tour 2-year anniversary. This is my little peach tree. It's doing really well. It's got peaches on it. And our little grassy front flower bed. Got to show you some of the peaches here. I'll get a kick out of this. Let's see if I can see one. Oh, there's some right there. See them? A whole bunch in there too. Beautiful little tree. This is my front flower garden here. It's a lot of just some of my favorite perennials. And just put these 2 little trees in there. Got some hens and chicks that are crazy, and a bunch of black-eyed Susans. Got some bee balm and some other things. Got a really neat milkweed plant. Put in these little pear trees, a little lilac and all. And they're doing okay. They're gonna get bigger. My irises and this goat's beard, it's real pretty, and some lilacs and salvia and just all kinds of stuff in there. So, and this is the approach. Put in those pretty cherry trees, and it looks so nice next to the Moby. Our little patio. We have a little patio and a hammock, and these are where we put in our little dwarf apple trees. They're doing really good. They got apples on them. We lost one. One little one didn't make it, but that's alright. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put another tree back yet or not. But you know, we got a little bench and stuff. And my little Meyer lemon trees. They're doing pretty good. Get some pepper seedlings to transplant. But this is my little pretty entry. I think it's pretty. If you can see, we've got the 2 cherry trees, and then we've got some herbs growing in pots. And I got a little barbecue area there. A nice little tree, and all the shutters and all. Just, I don't know, it's just nice and welcoming. This is my shade garden over here. It's pretty shady on this side of the mobile home. So you end up having to, hostas and irises and things like that. It's real pretty. As you can see, it's nice and dark over there. But I hope that the, there's a lilac tree here, bush. Kind of hope he grows up nice and kind of shades this slightly ugly door. That door is not exactly so attractive. I need to paint it to match the other door, but I haven't done that yet. You can see my pretty shade garden. The kitties love sitting underneath those big hostas. I just think that's cool. How it looks. I love the look around the door there. The trees, I mean, they're only $10 trees. And they're doing great. I mean, they love the big pots, and they just, they add some height to the side of the mobile home, which is really nice. Just a neat look, I think. But, this is the little kitty garden. We're planting, just flowers, and there's a little pear tree, and we have all our bird feeders, and that's our famous bird feeder stump. Just kind of putting things, trying to build a lot of permaculture, perennial flowers, fruit trees. Like this is our strawberry patch. It's actually strawberries, and then there's raspberries down at the end. And then like over here we have a whole plot full of blueberry bushes. And look, there's a little pear tree, and I want things to grow up I want this to be a refuge for, you know, birds and critters and all kinds of things, you know. I don't mind sharing. As you can see our strawberry plants in there. You can actually see a couple strawberries. The bed's not as full yet. I'm not worried. It's filling in. Every year has been, you know, better. And then we've got some lettuce growing there. And the raspberries at the end. Of course, the hammock. Everybody needs a hammock in their yard. It's just wonderful to lay out here and enjoy it. It's my little shed. I don't know if you can see the whole shed, but I've slowly been kind of working on the shed and adding things to it and what have you. And I've got this beautiful cold frame. I have the glass off of it right now because I don't want it to break. I got some tomato seedlings in there. I'm going to put dirt in it and I'm going to grow in it. What the heck? But these are some of the beds. This is in the back side of the mobile home. Yeah, it's pretty shady over here. But it actually works great. I grow my beans and peas and broccoli and cabbages over here, and they love it. Because it does get sun, but it's not a full sun. And we've got some more herbs growing, and some more hostas, and butterfly bush. It's doing great. And just about every single plant that I've planted, I've gotten as a discount plant or something that was at the end of the season and looked pretty dead, and I've nursed it back to health. I've probably saved $1,000 easy dealing with that. These are our two grapevines, Marie and Louise. They're French, so we thought that was funny. But actually, I trimmed them back quite a bit last year, and this year you can see them. They're really going to town. I mean, that's just all been in the last month. And I'm hoping that they'll grow up the side of the shed and fill it in nice. There's Maggie's little birdhouse. And I've got another raised bed over here too, which is one of the beds that Tim built, and they're beautiful. We're going to be putting some more, probably peas and things like that in there. And we're going to make a little window box for this little window. This is where we keep our bikes. It's kind of cool. We just built this little addition on the end of the shed. Maggie really wanted it as a play fort, but then she discovered there were spiders in it. She didn't like that. That's a wisteria I got for $5 and was normally worth $40 plant. And it has just gone to town, so I'm trying to train it up over the shed too. So as you can see, I've maximized the space I have in my lot. I've stayed within my lot lines, and I just utilize all the space, you know, but at the same time I still have green space, you know, because I have two dogs and they like to play, and I mean, they can play over here. It's not really our spot, but you know, they can run here.